this episode of the Man Card channel, where today we'll be checking out Corey's bass.
Yeah, so essentially what we have here is my Fender Squier Affinity Series P bass. And it's the lowest as far as cost, but I love this thing. First bass I ever got in 7th grade, and I'll never get rid of it. So this is obviously not what to start out with. So here's a picture of it before, and then obviously we have what we have now. So my buddy John, who does a lot of cool work with guitars, builds his own. We'll put a link in the description down below. He hasn't uploaded anything in a while, but hopefully he will soon.
It's good stuff.
It's fascinating. So we stripped the paint, sanded it down, made it a little thinner, recontoured the body, refinished and conditioned and refretted the fretboard, put a new water slide decal on the front of it where it just says Fender Made in USA. I'm not going to call that a lie, because if anyone asks, it was made in Indonesia. And as I said, it's a Fender Squier Affinity Series P bass. So I absolutely love this thing, and it plays like a dream.
Except for
there's just a little bit of a problem. And that's what we're going to try and address today, where we'll be installing a Faraday's cage.
So essentially what a Faraday's cage is, a shield made of conductive material to help prevent electromagnetic or electrostatic interference.
Yeah, a big problem that I've had with that is I play every Sunday, and there's been Sundays where we've had radio frequencies show up over our system, because this is accepting all of them and just pumping it right into the system. So hopefully by installing the Faraday's cage, that'll prevent that from happening. And there's been a buzzing issue, which from what I understand, it's not a grounding issue, because when you touch anything metal, the buzzing goes away. So hopefully the Faraday's cage will keep that away, and we'll go through installing it, testing it to make sure it's working properly, disassembly and reassembly of mainly the whole body of the bass. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and strip it down and
Show you what we're going to use and get going.
absolutely. Let's do it.
Alright, so we started by taking the strings off of the bass first. In all honesty, if you can't figure out taking out the strings or taking the strings off your instrument, you should probably just take it to Guitar Center. There's somebody there that can help you. But then we're going to jump to taking the tone, volume, pot knobs off, and then we're going to take the pick guard off. So we'll start with that. And these aren't on there too tight. You don't want them to be. And take your washer. And nut off of there for both of those, so you don't lose them. Set them aside. If I can get that off of there. If not, it's because I'm not a woman and I don't have fingernails. So we'll just be careful of that one. So this might take a little bit. Hang tight.
And then that just gets set to the side. Alright, so we've taken the pick guard off, so now we're going to go ahead and follow up with taking out the pickups as well as the input jack. The pickups are super easy to take out, however putting them back in is a little bit of a pain as they're held in with springs. So if you've done it once or twice, it's not too bad. Your first time can be a little frustrating. I'm not going to lie, because I was there once, and it was annoying. And it only took about 83 tries. So there's the pickups, the input jack, we've already loosened, so we're just going to finish unscrewing that. Take that nut out. Goes in our magnetic tray so we don't lose anything. those out. Pickups, we're going to go ahead and take out the springs so we don't lose them. Take out our screws. And then we're going to kind of lay everything off to the side so we can go ahead and start installing our shielding tape. Okay, so here we've taken the whole thing apart, we've gutted it. So now we've got our copper shielding tape, and it's a bit of a process. Essentially, we're going to start by laying the groundwork by covering the bottoms of the entire cavity. Then we're going to work up our way around the corners. And then once you finish the sides, you want to have it overlap the top. Not enough where you're going to be able to see it from the other side of the pickguard, but so that the copper inside the cavity makes a connection with the back of the pickguard. So Nick's going to go ahead and set down the camera. We're going to fast forward it, but you'll get the gist of it. It's just a lot of painstaking small cuts, make sure everything's connected. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You want to put this down?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so as you can see, everything's reassembled.
Yep. We made sure we did a good job of cleaning up the copper so you can't see from the front. You can see a little bit inside of the pickup cavity, but I'm not concerned about it. From what you can see, we definitely overdid the amount of tape that we used a little bit, but that's okay.
A little bit.
We just want to make sure that we had plenty of coverage to make sure that we ruled out any possibilities caused by not having the Faraday's cage in there. So we'll definitely see how well it works once I start using it a little bit more over the next few weeks. As far as it goes, definitely make sure you have enough time to do this project.
Yeah, and a sharp knife went a long way, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably the most useful tool that we had.
You could probably use something like a hobby knife, X-Acto knife, some of those smaller blades.
A lot easier to handle.
Would have been easier, but it did its job. So that was definitely awesome. So as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram for shenanigans and updates.
This is Nick.
This is Corey.
And this is Man Card Channel.
Signing off.
off.